NPP amanyoko no ekura ene de eda pending na yenko tie emfiri Alexander Afenyomakin.
We reclaimed, we took 40 of their seats. Now officially there were 82 officially MPP.
Okay.
There were 82 declared.
Okay.
And there were 9 seats. I am the internal coalition. You win, but we are NDC for disrupting. Yes, official coalition and declaration
from the EC.
Granted, there, I have seen the numbers, so I can speak to it with good authority. There, I have for no north, I have for no southwest, Obuasi east, Techiman south, Insawom Adwejiri, Ablekuma north, Okankwe central, Tema central, and Domi Kwabenya. I can say on good authority
there you would win
with
those seats.
All these pink sheets are you audit bibi into the union was say as and this for Odubia Wapata Pano Nanu show. They knew they will lose into the water giddy, but then you fan twinchen. Nanyanko Ponya Domna is senior proper coalition. Minim there, ye benyanina. Okay? By the way, Yamfa 9 twinchen. Let me talk, make my argument on the basis of the 82,
yes,
right?
Yes.
82 as a 50 kawan.
82 plus 50?
Yes.
That should take you to 132.
Right.
Yes.
82 plus 50, 55.
187.
82 plus 55.
137.
Right. I'm saying that with hard work, taking back 55 seats, it's possible. And then there are two, this speech, say, one had 50 seats from us. And I'm saying that in the minimum, we can reclaim 55 seats. In the minimum.
After 4 years.
Yes, because we had 169.
Yes.
In 4 years, after 4 years, 169 will reduce it to 137.
About 137.
Into mathematics now, I ain't no film. Over 30,
yes.
Young deducts, I don't want to make.
Yes, 169. Now about 137.
137.
And that should be over 37, over 35 seats.
You use phone, your calculation, man, your mistake. The 137 if you 169.
Yes. 137. Okay, the 32.
32. So it means that in 4 years, NDC J 32 seats. Yes. Yes. And also we have a record there. Within 4 years, you had 42 seats, 43 seats if you want Canada. Okay?
Yes.
Now come back to the 2016 elections. 2012, now you 123.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Now seats in Kanye. Then in 2016 elections, from 123 to 169. Share difference are yet to me claiming. E 123. If you 169 more back
46.
So it means that MPP in 4 years between 2012 and 2016, yes, seat and you lose in 2012. Within 4 years, you to me claiming 46 seats in 4 years. When we're in minority.
Yes.
In 2016, just 4 years, you have 46 seats. In this, I'm trying to predict minimum of 55 seats. I'm not exaggerating.
Yes.
It is hard work and a collective spirit.
A collective spirit.
That is all.
But what if the NDC with this mandate, performs to the satisfaction of Ghanaians, which is also possible?
Let me speak to data.
Okay.
Let me speak to data.
Okay.
First of all, from this election, what data is telling all of us in there? Even the NDC, they were reducing. They were having reduction in their votes. The apathy that people are complaining, oh, in Ashanti region, turnout was low. In the same voter region, turnout was also low in voter region. Turnout in voter region was averaging 60%. It was around 60%. They didn't get 70% turnout in voter. They didn't get 80% turnout in voter region. They didn't get 90% in voter region. They're also struggling. Even almighty Greater Accra, where there is all the politics is, Greater Accra turnout was very low. Huge apathy also in Greater Accra, which affected them too. So I'm saying that Iba Bema from day one, because bar point will be in. Look at one full soldiers here would do it. One more commander now was say Yazi. And you know what is going to happen? Again, I'm not a seer, I'm not a prophet. Now, some of these guys commanding these full soldiers will get juicy appointment.
Yes.
These boys will see them enjoying. These boys will not get the same opportunity. That's where the big problem will start. So in that was the second DH. In the water on Freya mo one DH. Water Tramon. Nyami Monparon. But someone share the mutual now was one from Mukum NPP phone was what I want to do. Nyami Monparon. But I'm telling you the reality of Ghanaian politics. Into a lot of these boys and what do want to there also Bibi Baba when you're busy. You may not satisfy all their demands. You cannot, by the way. Until that begins the apathy. And I'm saying that the apathy itself will start with the MPs. The majority of them will become redundant. Now, if you are picking 60 ministers and deputy ministers, you have even 175. That means 16, you can't take all of them in parliament.
You take half.
If you take into thirds, half, whatever. So even out of the 175 plus, you can only take about 35. What about the rest?
Everyone on boards. And the one bottle to boards though.
Boards no yahin. Boards no yahin. A lot of them say be a teacher in a Waba parliament. Be now or a civil servant or a retired police officer or a retired prisons officer. You know, now the expectation out there, neither Benya and Kukonkitin. A poultry farms are on. They buy a business. So because President Mahama Kade Oba Oboboye Jumana and Crown war grassroots why here is a situation I say you are going to repeal some taxes that will bring you revenue. You are going to reduce taxes that will bring you revenue. Every social intervention program comes at a cost. So if you are in opposition and you are telling government that look, we'll increase the price of cocoa per bag. Dr. Atufos no can.
Sure.
What's the NPP won't increase the price? So as you are increasing, the cost component of that increment, they come to government. So it's like government providing subsidy because you are not paying the realistic aid. So you have made that commitment. In other sectors, you say that taxes should go away. While the taxes are going away, your costs as a government would go up because you have also promised social intervention program. You see why Dr. Setekpe was trying to say the free SHS in Umpono
or they were reviewing in the
review why we live to see. I don't want to preempt, but really.
But by the point they make here on the floor, Ebusade will be Yeska or hen now what I and Zaman
they critiqued us. They critiqued
or your admission there. I won't win Jashi in the kitty for
no, that's not the point I was raising.
Okay.
I told them that. And one was the taxes now you're introducing.
Or a nuisance taxes.
Or a nuisance. Even 1D1F, Yama in a tax incentive to companies. Now we produce more. Now raw material costs in Akufoma. And this was one thing. They've been battling with us on this tax incentive 1D1F for over 3 years. They've made a political capital out of it. Obi, can you imagine this is your company? This is multimedia.
Yes.
If government says that multimedia won't tax on importation of microphones, isn't it savings?
Yes.
Can that savings be used to invest in the company? This is simple logic. But NDC first won't take. No baby, what's one my tax incentive now? It was the second by my hand party. Now, what will be? In that 1 year, pinten, they don't even want it to be tabled on the floor. My point is that all these things are more canon. You say you won't allow.
Yes.
Your regime, you want to provide social intervention programs, yet you don't want to tax. We are yet to see their fiscal policy. and which
how
direction
they'll plug the hole.
At least we are leaving them a strong economy. It's a fact. We are leaving them with a strong economy, and before we leave office, we would make sure that the figures, the statistics, the data is out
or available.
Mobile with the NPP Jawon, yeah, recording. NPP Jawon, now all the NVTIs no ya dene ya mon facelift. Yes, you see these number of schools. Yes, you see these number of classroom blocks. You introduce reforms in the educational sector. These are the STEM schools. The coastal areas, yes, these number of landing beach. You be getting na yes, I once. Then we sit back and say that I want to was it two national once. Was 1 year, once in the end.
But one critical thing Obama on good start of a sort, the budget to take them January, February, March.
Obi-Man Fiwan, Obi-Man Kaso.
What's the finance minister?
Obi-Man Kaso. And this will feed the when you hardball, but when you will feed the one good in your politics. Listen, I'm in a military government business, okay? Muba, most the Murinte, Moya Patapa, Obi, leave the politics for politicians. January Bokon and Pepe or Chamber. Mankas oh no, make a show.
That's what it means. The first 3 months.
Obi. Don't fall for their propaganda. We'll debate it in the chamber.
Okay.
I'm saying there, government business must go on. Why do you want to pick and choose?
Maepe.
The expenditure in advance of appropriation is part of government business, isn't it?
Sure, it is.
The 1D, 1F is also part of government business, isn't it?
It is.
The approval of the Supreme Court nominees is also part of government business, isn't it?
Yes. And the loan for the Navy.
The loan, the 250 million facility from the World Bank.
Yes.
The loan for the military to buy vessels. To patrol our waters. Is it not also government business?
Yes.
Why would you fight me as leader of government business? When I'm tabling government business, you fight me on the floor. Inte. Because this one will benefit them. I will feed the politics. What I say. The expenditure in advance of appropriation.
Yes.
August. October. We wanted to do it. Was one day. Because at that time they thought that we will win the election. So what about frustrating? Obi Mpocho. In you Kroman and this worker that were majority bia.
Before election.
Now Kroma.
Sure.
Even Supreme Court ruling way. What did they say? What's why a majority? Didn't they sit on my seat?
Yes.
Because on their Basem C. The Basem Ben all of a sudden walk back to all minority. Because I want you one saka. You see, they do politics the hard way. Now so when you're a no why you want that they are too reasonable. They are not reasonable. They are not. Now opposition here Yakwe. I'm not threatening them.
But now see they don't really need you to do anything.
Oh come on.
Because of the numbers.
Obi nyabota. Obi osuan yoko. Osuan onyoko. Osuan yoko. Ya wanu en was bitum te kasa. Inti embruso do ordinary kasa Jan Monka. But osuan yoko. If they don't need us so they need us so after 7 January 2025 or therefore young we will know whether we are part of the governance in parliament or not.
Or you are not.
Didn't you see the show of Osafo Mafo? Nana Akufo-Addo,
yes.
Adu Kufuor,
yes.
Gladys Asma, Che Bonsu, Yao Ba. Is it? No, I don't want to make a mistake.
Koforidua. Yeah, it's Yao
Ba.
Lawyer, no.
Yeah. And all the others. J.H. Mensah. Those days, Sana Wokita almost to 10.
Yes.
But J.H. Mensah will take it from now. So be a Munaguru, Morty, Anna. Obi.
Yes.
J.H. Mensah now grow Morty.
Yes.
Akufo-Addo take charge those days in parliament. So they only show.
Yes.
Apreku.
Yes.
Kofi Konedo Apreku.
Yes.
You know those big names.
Yes.
Yes. Today, NPP, we have it. Young former ministers will be parade ranking, will be take positions. Will be a one reset. We are going to face them not to fight, but we are going to face them on issues. discuss issues of
intellectual
government.
debate.
Of course, that is what democracy requires. Intellectual debate, not violence, not confusion. No, we'll not stand in their way, but we would deal with the issues and come out with compelling arguments. But they would see that we are determined.
Because you are a lawyer on the outstanding seat 9, no? Some of them, when you were mentioning, or once our declarations have already been done. For example, Okaikwe Central, for example, Ablekuma North.
Let me correct you.
What is the state of affairs?
Obi, I'm sorry for interjecting.
Yes.
But what is a declaration? A declaration, properly so called,
yes,
is the one that has been lawfully done.
Yes.
True.
Regularly done. Yes.
That is the law. Is it Obi? Zayenya no mi wa ye. Ayenya yenyu che wo TV do. Yenya ye te wo radio. The Electoral Commission has publicly declared there or stated there those so-called declarations were illegal. So the court's jurisdiction
cannot be
invoked because you see, the law is that when an official act is supposed to be done,
yes,
by a body,
yes,
a court would ordinarily not interfere. Its jurisdiction is ousted temporarily,
yes,
unless something irregular is done.
Yes.
The argument of the NDC is to the effect that there's a declaration. So
no matter how faulty it is, you can only go to the High Court.
But Pro East
yes,
in 2004,
yes,
Afarijan reversed a declaration made in favor of NPP and collected it properly. You see, when an error, don't
yes,
benefit from an error.
Yes.
When there's an error on the face of the declaration, and then the authority so detects, are you saying that because he has made that pronouncement, he is stopped
from correcting that error?
Sometimes our friends in the NDC don't like debates, and I enjoy law when it gets to this point. Let's be fair. Why are they burning ballot papers? Why are they destroying pink sheet? Obi, I was at the collation center at Tesano. I was there. NDC for Obey. I don't want to mention names. Oh, yenim se when we na yetetim. Now, and you bring ye declare suhum dinwi. Mr. Alfred Woyomi, he came there. He was leading the NDC team. Do you know what he told us? Not only me. Na kabande wake bibi achem. Ose oketchen in the presence of police for the NDC foot soldiers, and they were amassing outside and blaming them the why there. They've looked on for all the 3 seats to be declared for MPP. Okay? Into the man yama are not on pregnant on trend to the next day. So the attention are before. Go and ask them if they will be truthful to their God they worship. Obi, if my friends in the NDC who were with us at the collation center will be truthful to their God they worship, if they will be truthful to all the things they believe in, they would quietly admit. They came. That's why I'm not on prayer. So there are people who kill them. Go and ask Obi Amwa.
And he said, Alfred William no can.
He said that.
Not just to you, but to
okay, not really. Police officers and want to Mkebi. Okay?
Okay.
Then what did they do? So they withdrew their men on another breast collation table.